Welcome. You've entered the space where fear isn't a choice, but a constant companion. I'm Kimberly.
And I'm Majo. Today we're talking to you about the place that marks us forever, the place where nightmare in the empty vial.
What we're about to tell you is not just a legend or a movie script. We were there, we lived it, and we saw still haunted us.
Everyone knows about the story of the DFU family moat. Ronald DFU, Mr. Pussy, and then the unlike even the turns the Lutz family, but no one has told you what we discovered, what still lives in that house.
We went there to investigate from the very first step. The house trapped us. The facade looked harmless, but the atmosphere was dense, oppressive, like something was crawling under your skin, something we couldn't see.
The first day, as we walked through the house, everything seemed calm until we reached the basement. There was a door that wasn't on the original blueprint, a door that feels out of the place, like it had been aided by someone or something else.
We looked at each other and knew we had to open it. When we did, the cold hit us at freezing gust. It was just cold you feel on your skin. It was in your bones, your soul.
And then we heard it a cry muffled as it coming from the depths of the house, but it screams part, it didn't sound like a human.
At night, as we tried to sleep, things escalated. We woke up at the same time, exactly at 3:15 a.m. At the time, Ronald DeFeo had killed his family. But that's not what woke us. It was a sound of whisper around us. There was no one in the room, and yet we weren't alone.
The walk began. The breath, we felt the house itself moving as it did were alive. The shadows in the corners began to stir, creeping toward us, and then we saw it, a dark figure, facial standing in the doorway.
I tried to get up, but I couldn't move, like an invisible force was holding me down. I couldn't feel in the air. Something evil, something that wanted us to stay forever.
We weren't going to give up. The next day, we decided to explore further. There was a room at the end of the hallway on the second floor that we hadn't nothing before we went inside, and that went we stayed.
A figure sitting in the corner, its head down. At first, we thought it was an illusion, but then it lifted its head and its eyes, those empty, black eyes, stared straight at us. It didn't need to speak. We knew what it wanted.
We ran, but the house didn't want us to leave. The door began to shut on the door on. The hallways stretched like we were trapped in the maze. We was on way out. We could feel impressing right being us getting closer.
And in that moment, we knew we had to cross a line we might never come back from. Emmyville is not just a house, it's a portal, a place where evil not only exists, but feasts on those who enter. And we were dangerously close to begin its next sacrifice.
We managed to escape, but the house didn't completely let us go. What we say and what we feel that night still flow us. Sometimes when the silence is too deep, we can still hear those whispers.
And what will happen to us couldn't happen to anyone. If you dare to get close, if you cross that threshold, you might never come out. Thank you for listening. If you want more stories from your paranormal investigations, don't forget to subscribe. And remember, there's a place in this world where darkness is more real than it seems.
As if you ever heard a shepherd at 3 in the morning, don't try to answer.